Alright folks, we are back for round 3 on the draw with a pretty good hand. You have unmulled to 5, jeez. That's unlucky. And they put a card on the bottom. Alright. Man, the last round was crazy. Could have played around Convolute, but then if we play around Convolute we run into the discard enchantment, so it's like there's 2 cards. And it's pretty much a 50-50, I believe. Because it's not more likely that they have Convolute or that they will top deck Strands of Undeath. Could have played around both by playing Arc on the previous turn, but that seems a little bit crazy, I think. I'm just gonna kill that. Kinda like using Arc when they are tapped out, and Evangel is a really strong card that could let them come back. Since they mulled to 5 on the play, if we can just deal with everything they played as threatening and drop our stuff, we should be winning. So no reason to play it riskily and try to get the... And we have another Arc anyway, so it's not like... I mean, we'll get to Arc the safeguard later on, most likely anyway. Still, this last game was insane. I think they drew well, but there might have been a sequence that would let me win. There was a sequence. Now I'm not sure I really made like straight up misplays. Again, you have no reason to play around Convolute more than Strands. I guess you can Arc on the previous turn, but then it might change how they play. You give them information. Alright, well that was not so fun. Looks like some type of Naya mid-range deck. They are playing red maybe, so Spell on Curse could be good. Gonna play one over an Alley Cat, which are a little bit worse than draw anyway. Oh boy! What an insane match too. Alright, I can use a 1-drop. They are playing black, alright. I did not see that coming. Are they just gonna gasp my... They might have gasped, they were like thinking at end of turn. Sure. Again, I kinda like using Arc while my opponent stepped out. It's just safe, and Trophy Hunter is mildly annoying. Are they playing 5-color? Is it the same opponent that we played game match 1 somehow? No. Weird. Weird. I'd rather jam a couple creature before I drop Hunted Lamazu. We could have traded Goblin for Moss Dog, I guess, by attacking. Maybe it was right to attack. We get first strike damage and then deal 2. And it's fine. And they might just take it. They might have just taken damage. And if they force us to use the mana and trade, we can then drop Safeguard. So probably it was just fine to attack. Might have just missed 1 damage here. Bring back that thing as a 3/4. Alright, buddy. I just really want to cast Lamazu when I'm sure they don't have any removal left. So we'll just wait. Right now, the board is pretty stable. We are dealing 1 a turn with the Fangtail. I think that's good enough. Oh boy. Siege worm, that's a problem. I guess we can just trade with the oath. That's not that big of a deal. Kind of like dropping a bunch of creature and then suddenly dropping the zealot and beating down for a bunch. If they attack next turn, do we trade the oath for the worm? Or do we keep it to try getting aggressive with FKZ? I don't know. Terrarian, sure. No trade's gonna happen. They don't really want to attack, I guess, so this makes sense. If we attack with that, we just trade with Trophy Hunter. Doesn't sound great. We could play Flamekid Zealot here. But it's not. I guess since we have the Goblin, it's not the worst, actually. Between Goblin and Fangtail. Yeah, sure, let's do that. They will not get great blocks, and we should be able to deal this amount of damage too. Don't think I want to attack with Fangtail though. Didn't really check all the math and if this attack was good, but my instinct tells me that unless they have a trick, which they could have, nothing too bad can happen, really. Just playing with my guts right now. Don't do that. Don't do that in in important tournament. Just, you know, make the math. Make sure they really don't have any great block. Take a, you know, think about what they could have in hand. Just don't slam your zealot like a dumbass. I mean, yeah, again, if they have nothing, pretty sure there's no really good block they can go for. I'm sorry about that. Okay, Siege Worm here, and then what next? Alright, buddy. Double block that one. Doesn't sound great. Interesting. Well, let's get the first strike damage first. Let's get regular damages, I guess. You know, this is still blocking, technically. I mean, it's not really blocking, but according to the game, it is still blocking. Creatures are still attacking or blocking until the end of combat, basically. You know, even if they already killed their blocker and whatnot. So you can just afford to wait. Well, this went pretty well. We traded a Zealot and a Goblin for a Worm and a Moss Dog. And we dealt 7. Yeah, that's pretty impressive. I don't mind this exchange. Okay, I guess it's gonna be an Evangel. Yeah, they were missing white, I guess. This is the reason why they might have been a little bit in trouble last couple turns. Oh boy. Is this gonna be a 4/7 Vigilance, dude? Looks like it is. Oh, another Siege Worm. Sure. Trumpeter. If we attack with everybody, they go down to 1. That's not very good. Probably just happy enough to drop these 2 guys. Lamathu is lethal next turn. They don't have enough mana to kill it. And they need a reroll. They do have something. Hex! Alright, buddy. So back in the days, you could Fangtail that and then, you know, the spell would fizzle because the creature would be missing. But nowadays, spell just resolve the best they can. So it's just gonna work and we are gonna lose. Let's just try for the sake of it, but I'm pretty sure it's still resolved. But back in the days, you know, it would not resolve. Yeah, I don't think we have any out really. 21. That was insane. Alright, we'll try to play around that a little bit better now. I did not expect it though. Yeah, even double Galvanic Arc, which would not be possible because one is already in the graveyard, doesn't really save us. We would die first. Man, that was insane. GG, man. Hex. Pretty sure they just top decked it too. Since they sacked Terrarian first. Damn. I guess they are not playing red, really. And Freer Shield is actually pretty good against big creature, like Worm. The War Torch Goblin has been pretty good for so far. Aberrancies might not be the best against a bunch of fairly big creature. Alright, let's do that. Oh boy! Hex. Alright, sure. That was good. That's not good. That's not really good either. We'll have to keep and hope to top deck, I believe. Man, I was sure we were winning that match and now we are losing. I guess if we top deck planes into planes or, you know, a couple lands in a row, we should be good though, but this is not ideal. Planes into mountains still probably wins the game, but if we miss land drop, it's gonna be over quickly. Oh well. Oh well. Keep almost any 6 land, any 6 card hand with 1 land, with the scry and all, on the play in limited. Otherwise, like if you mull to 5, you just cannot win in limited. Almost cannot win ever. You will have to mull the no-landers still, but that's not what we wanted to see. That's not what we don't wanted to see either. Alright. One more land missed and I might just concede. Feels bad. Like 2 minutes ago it was like, oh yes, we won. We won 2-1 and now we are just getting completely, utterly wrecked. I guess they don't have a second green yet, so let's just drop the oak. Gives us a thing we can Galvanic Arc next turn. Again, if they don't have the second green. If they do, well, feels bad, but don't think we can really play around that in any way. Oh, come on. 2 lands on the top 12 cards. What up next, buddy? Draw 2. Terrarian. Alright, we might still have a shot. If they don't have a lot more in hand and we can just go Face Feathers, the Trophy Hunter, and then start dropping our things, who knows? Who knows what might happen? Or they have that and we die. Alright, GG. Kind of feels bad. Kind of feel like we just lost 2 games to insane top deck, but this happened. This is magic. That was it. I hope you guys enjoyed the draft. Thank you for watching and see you for another one.